What if I told you that after turning 70, some of the health checkups your doctor recommends, the very ones that are supposed to protect you, might actually be pushing you closer to surgery, stroke, or even cancer? There's a hidden truth most seniors will never hear. Every year, millions of people over 70 line up for routine screenings, thinking they're playing it safe. But studies now show that up to 37% of these tests lead to unnecessary treatments, complications, or even lifelong side effects. And get this, 99% of seniors have no idea they're being overtested. One of these checkups, the number one on our list, is responsible for 5% of all cancer cases in the US. That's the same risk as drinking alcohol every single day. You won't hear this from your clinic. You won't see it on a billboard. But the truth is buried in science. And today, we're digging it up. In this video, we reveal 5 health checkups you should avoid after 70, and the shocking truth about what they might be doing to your body, all backed by real data, and you won't believe what's at number 2. Before we dive in, comment below where you're watching from, your age, and if you or a loved one has ever regretted a test or procedure. Are seniors being tested too much? We're reading and responding to every comment with personal tips and advice. And don't forget to like and subscribe for more videos that might just save your health or someone you love. Number 5, bone density scan. It's often marketed as harmless, even essential. The DEXA scan, or bone density test. Quick, painless, and done in minutes. No needles, no machines that make loud noises. Just lie down and walk out with a printout of your bone health. Sounds perfect, right? But if you're over 70, this test might actually do more harm than good. You see, bone density naturally declines with age. It's not a disease, it's a fact of life. Much like skin loses elasticity and hair turns gray, bones also undergo age-related changes. But the medical system has pathologized this natural aging by labeling people with osteopenia, a term that sounds alarming, but often doesn't mean you're at any real risk of fracture. And what happens next? You're prescribed a medication, usually bisphosphonates, like alendronate or risdronate. These drugs are designed to slow bone breakdown. But for older adults, they come with serious baggage, including esophageal inflammation, severe acid reflux, and in rare but devastating cases, osteonecrosis of the jaw, a condition where the jawbone starts to die. Worse, the benefits of these medications are minimal in this age group. A 5-year study published in the Journal of the American Geriatric Society found that fracture prevention in women over 70 taking bisphosphonates was just 0.3% better than those taking nothing. Yet the side effects were significantly higher, leading many women to stop taking the drugs within a year. Let's revisit the story of Rose, a 76-year-old retired piano teacher. She walked daily, had never fallen, and had no pain. Her DEXA scan revealed mild bone thinning, not osteoporosis. Still, her doctor put her on alendronate. Within weeks, Rose developed severe acid reflux and jaw pain. Her joy, music, faded. She stopped playing piano entirely. Eventually, her new physician took her off the drug and focused on natural strategies: vitamin D supplements, resistance training, and a bone-strengthening diet. A year later, Rose was back to playing recitals and living confidently, without pills, without pain. According to a 2022 Osteoporosis International study, seniors who implemented these lifestyle habits reduced fracture risk by over 20%, without any medications. Number 4, brain MRI for memory loss. When memory starts to slip, forgetting names, misplacing keys, repeating stories, it's terrifying. For seniors, the first thought is often Alzheimer's or dementia, and naturally, doctors try to help. They often suggest a brain MRI, hoping to catch changes early. But here's the uncomfortable truth. In people over 70, most brain MRIs don't give you clarity. They give you confusion. An MRI is a highly detailed scan. It picks up everything: white matter changes, small vessel disease, tiny cysts, and mild brain shrinkage. But here's the key. Most of these findings are completely normal in older adults. A 2021 review in Neurology Today looked at 3,000 seniors aged 70 to 85 with mild cognitive complaints. It found that 86% of them had some kind of abnormality on MRI, but only 3% of those findings were linked to something treatable. That means 97% were diagnosed with changes that didn't matter, yet triggered a chain of fear, follow-up tests, and in some cases, even brain biopsies or spinal taps. And remember, normal forgetfulness is part of aging. It doesn't mean disease. What matters most is whether your memory is affecting your daily life. That's what determines real risk. Number 3, cardiac stress test. The cardiac stress test, it's one of the most frequently ordered tests for seniors. If you complain of fatigue, chest pressure, or just not feeling like yourself, your doctor might send you to get your heart tested under stress. You walk on a treadmill while hooked up to monitors, or you're given a drug that simulates physical exertion. But here's the problem. For seniors without specific symptoms of heart disease, this test can do more harm than good. Let's look at the numbers. In adults over 70, stress tests have a false positive rate of up to 40%. That means almost half the time, the test says you have a problem, when you actually don't. And when the test comes back suspicious, doctors often order an angiogram, a test where dye is injected into your arteries through a catheter. If they see narrowing, they might insert a stent or worse, recommend open heart surgery. But here's the kicker. Studies have found that in many of these cases, the procedures provide no benefit to life expectancy or daily function. A 2017 JAMA cardiology study found that over 50% of stents placed after stress tests were done on people who had no symptoms or risk of heart attack. And these patients saw no change in survival, but had much higher complication rates, like internal bleeding, kidney injury, and extended hospital stays. Take Raymond, a 75-year-old retired mailman, fit, walked daily, no heart disease history. He told his doctor he felt tired walking up hills. Just to be safe, the doctor sent him for a stress test. So before you step on that treadmill, ask yourself, am I in pain? Am I short of breath from basic tasks? If not, you might be better off skipping the stress. Number 2, colonoscopy. Yes, it saved lives. But after 70, and especially after 75, the risks start to outweigh the benefits unless you have symptoms. The prep involves strong laxatives that can dehydrate or weaken kidneys, and the sedation can impact brain function. Worst of all, the test can cause tears, bleeding, or irregular heart rhythms. In a study of 1.3 million patients over 70, for every 1,000 colonoscopies, only 2 lives were saved, but 20 people had serious complications. And if you've already had clean colonoscopies, the odds of finding something dangerous now are incredibly low. The better option? A FIT test, a non-invasive stool test you do at home. No prep, no sedation, no trauma. Number 1, annual full-body CT scans. These are often marketed in flashy, executive health packages, but here's what they won't tell you. A single full-body CT scan exposes you to the radiation of 500 chest x-rays. And radiation? It's now estimated to cause 5% of all cancers in the U.S. The same as daily alcohol consumption. That means a scan meant to catch disease could actually cause it. Worse, many of the things found on these scans are harmless, benign nodules, cysts, or calcium buildup. But once they're found, doctors can't ignore them, leading to biopsies, surgeries, and massive stress. The American College of Radiology is crystal clear. Full-body scans should not be used as routine screening for healthy adults. Only scan when symptoms clearly demand it. So there you have it. 5 checkups to avoid after 70 that could do more harm than good. This isn't about avoiding healthcare. It's about smart, focused care. Before any test, ask yourself, what will I do if this comes back abnormal? If the answer is surgery, stress, or side effects, and little benefit, it might be time to say no. Real prevention is lifestyle. Move more, eat smart, sleep well, and ask questions. Because your health isn't just about tests, it's about choices. Have you or someone you know ever faced unnecessary medical procedures? Tell us in the comments. We want to hear your stories. Like this video if you found it helpful, and don't forget to subscribe for more truth-based, life-saving content.